What is Solo AVT offering here, and what goes into that?
Yeah, you're correct. We're absolutely not looking to compete with the autonomy companies. We actually want to partner with them. We are not building the driver. So the driver software, the autonomy software that all the big companies, Aurora, Waymo, Argo, TuSimple, Kodiak, Embark, we keep going, right? They are very good at what they do. I lived in the heart of the beast, if you will, for many years, 8 years at Waymo. So I saw and worked on very closely with the software team and understanding what they're doing and saw the technology. They've invested many, many billions of dollars into this, and by all means, they're very far along in completing the autonomy side. So what hasn't been done though is what's the vehicle like, right? So you've got these OEMs, like you mentioned your time at Boeing. That is a perfect description also of the trucking industry, except they're even more old school. So you've got these old archaic platforms. You've got the super high-tech driver. Trying to get a high-tech driver into an old platform is challenging at best. They have these systems now where they kind of retrofit them on. So by they, I mean the autonomous providers. So like all the big autonomy companies, they're retrofitting these systems onto vehicles, and then they go out and they test them. So the trucks that you see on the road today aren't really production capable vehicles. These are really kind of test vehicles. You want to scale to commercial operation of autonomous trucks. It's not the way you're going to do it. You need to have a new platform. So that's what we're doing. Right, we're enabling autonomy by building a platform that's not only electric, but it's designed to eventually have an autonomous driver on it. So that means high redundancy, high levels of redundancy. So steering, braking, power systems, that's all redundant, just like the airline industry. So you've got multiple levels of redundancy in an aircraft, engines, hydraulics, control surfaces. So if it fails, it does what's known as fail safe. So it can maintain flight. Same thing has to be done for autonomy. And so if there's a major failure on the platform, it can maintain safe operation. And so this is key to really unlocking scalable autonomy. So we're building that redundancy into the architecture of the platform, and that has to be done from the onset, right? This isn't something that's easy to retrofit later on. And the other side of this is we're building our own software system that's going to run the truck. And so we're actually building an operating system, if you will, on the platform that's going to allow for easier connectivity of any driver, whether it be autonomous, human, tele-op, or whatever, because we're agnostic to what drives. And so those kind of two factors are really going to help enable autonomy when we're transitioning over to autonomous drivers.